I entered long on ES just now. I think we got potential still to come up to this gap. Considering that Nasdaq led this move all the way up and it hasn't broken structure to the downside in the 5 minute, I don't think this 5 minute break means anything. But we'll see if I get fucked for $300 or not. It keeps bouncing around this level, like negative 60, negative 75. If we break on Nasdaq, then I think I'm invalidated and I might break or cut early. I'm looking like on the 15. 15 is still strong. These are 15-minute lows anyway with this split, so I think we've 100% have potential to at least touch this gap. Still didn't break. Oh. Now this is when I get fucked, I think. Never even swept this on Nasdaq, so I don't know why the fuck it's getting cooked. I guess 4-hour break of structure is bigger confluence than SMT with a bunch of gaps up here, or I guess one gap in 2 areas of liquidity. I'm not out of it yet, but not looking too good, coach. Honestly, I might cut, save myself some fucking dignity. Bottom tick, and now we're, oh. Okay. What are we looking like on the 1 minute? Did we break anything yet? Not really. I'm gonna cut it. It's looking like a cuck, like a cuckaroo. If this shit starts going up now, I swear to God. I could re-enter off of this. BOS. I mean, I'll take negative 56 over negative 225. 100%. We broke up on the 1 minute as well, so it's looking like we could start. Fuck off, man. I don't get why SPY is doing some bullshit. NQ is making these sharp moves into this fucking gap that SPY is just not doing. We got, like, at least something, man. Touch it. Look at this shit. On the 1 minute, what's it looking like? It's down now, but she's still moving. This is the most boring fucking day ever. Never broke down yet. This is fucking wicked 2 times now. Boom. That's what I was looking for. Give me my money. I need my money. I only cut, so I'm not negative on the day. And now I'm going to actually stick to my bias and look for some shorts because my bias is definitely down for the day. I don't care about this trade anymore. I'm done with this shit. I'm going to go ahead and say what I said again. We're going to bounce out of the zone, and then I'm going to look for shorts right back down. Now I'm mentally not fucked anymore because at least I'm not negative on anything. I mean, price is moving good, though. At least it's not very... Is it though? It's kind of fucking sideways. Cup bullshit handle, whatever the fuck that's called. And now we're gonna rip up, hopefully into the zone, and then we come back down. That second trade was definitely very emotional. It was just so I can get my capital back, and I'm not afraid to admit it. But considering the fact that I want to short off of this, I had a pretty good understanding, or a pretty good feeling, I guess, that we're gonna come up here to bounce in the first place. I'd rather be break even a little bit green than fucking losing $60 for nothing. And it would have just kicked me out anyway because my stop loss is right there. We're moving down with nothing, with no fucking break or I mean, no sweep. Just bullshit wicks. Okay. We sweep this, we come up maybe. These are relevant lows. What's 4 hour looking like now? Still extremely bearish. But we could sweep something here, so yeah, we could take this out and come up. Well, it's the same fucking count. A whole bunch of fucking sideways movement again, bro. It's 9:53 now, so don't expect no more volatility. That's it. That shit's going nowhere. It's funny because my original trade is still in. I never touched this thing. It was just this bottom wick that I got scared of, and then I exited like at negative 50 something, 56. So now with this BOS going up, this is some bullshit. That's what BOS stands for. Bull fucking shit. So far this week, I've doubled my account though. If I stay here, I think 628 would be double. I know it's fucking nothing, but that's definitely good for the mental. My account doubled in size in 7 days. That gap is finally getting filled on what is this fucking ASDAQ. I have until 10:30, so if this shit goes up and we can reverse out of it, beautiful. If not, you know, fuck yourself. That's the only thing I'm gonna play. Don't care about these longs. I don't care about this downward motion. Nothing. I'm waiting for that shit to get filled. If that doesn't get filled, fuck off. We're about to touch the gap. And it's funny because if I stayed in that original trade or even the second one, I would have been all the way up. So this gap is completely filled now on NASDAQ. SPY is about to touch it. If we bounce out of it with an inverse, I'll enter for shorts. If not, I'm going to wait to see what NASDAQ does. Because I feel like NASDAQ's going to rip through it, break structure downwards. Same thing here, but obviously we're not as high on SPY. That's not enough. Touch it at least. This better not fucking break structure. I'll kill myself. Same thing here, buddy. Don't break without touching this. Finally touching this shit. This same fucking gap has been ripped right through on Q. MES is barely moving. NASDAQ has been leading the moves all day today, so if NASDAQ breaks down first, I'll be happy to enter. That's why I left my first trade, because I remember on the 5 minutes somewhere over here when I left it, NASDAQ broke even on the 5 minute. I think we're gonna snap these on NASDAQ before we break down. I don't think SPY is ever gonna reach them because SPY sucks today. Surprised. Usually NASDAQ is doing the bullshit, but it looks like NASDAQ is moving up today. Oh, this is gone. This is a pretty big fair value gap there on the 5. Yeah, and this stacked up on top of each other as well. So now the question is, are we going to inverse one of these? There's two gaps stacked on top of each other, and they're both bullish. So if we inverse somewhere over here, break it like halfway, then my stop loss would be either below it or at the tip of this one, because then this is showing me that this is a strong point. But if it breaks below here, then we use this one for the long, inevitably chasing one of these highs. I don't see how we could be ripping that fucking high if like 4 hour broke down pretty clearly. And it was after a pretty sharp move up too. If we break off this, it's gonna be weird because this move was filled off of fucking hopes and dreams. Nothing happened. No liquidity sweep, no nothing. Literally just slight break of structure and then we go up. But it's been very choppy. It was up, then down, then up, then down, and then just up, and never stopped. We do have an inverse though. I mean, fair value gap here that's gotta get tapped into. I don't think we have potential for an inverse here. I think we could probably inverse this with a 5 minute candle if this one decides to drop all the way, which is looking unlikely because NASDAQ still has to take these highs. Or it won't, because like I said, everything's just been fucking top wicking. Like this never swept liquidity and it just started going up. Same thing here. Never swept liquidity. It looks like it did, but it didn't. It's been very, very close. I think it was like a tick or two away before this big move up, so maybe NASDAQ won't even take out those highs before we make a move down. It would be weird though, because these are highs for the whole day, from yesterday, right? 1:30 and then pre-market yesterday. So it's definitely valid highs, but NASDAQ has a mind of its own, as we've seen from fucking prior days, or I've seen at least, because fuck NASDAQ. Now that's inverse as well. Pretty big SMT here. This is slightly lower, whereas SPY is fucking abysmal. I can go for a short from there. Nope, that's a long. This is a short. Boom. To this. Where's my stop? Boom. Nasdaq didn't break, so I'm gonna cut that. Yeah, I cut because Nasdaq never broke this structure here. I wicked all the way down, pretty much filling up this gap like here, and then think Nasdaq is gonna continue to move higher. Well, at least I was right about Nasdaq going back up, right? That was honestly, not looking back at it, a beautiful fucking entrance for longs. If this was a liquidity sweep, because we had this giant displacement, it filled it, and now it's breaking back up again. Honestly, I'm done for the day. I fucking battled it out with like 4 trades. I don't even know what today was. Probably break even. I know I was up to 599 before my last trade, and now I'm down to 592. So I don't know if that's break even or not. I have to watch it back. I don't know how much I started with, but we will see.